स्टार्ट।
नमस्ते। बहुत अच्छा लगा आज इनके द्वारा आप लोगों से संपर्क करके, आप लोगों के साथ जानकारी शेयर करके। आपको वैस्कुलर से रिलेटेड, वेरिकोज वेन से रिलेटेड, डायबिटिक फुट गैंग्रीन से रिलेटेड अगर कोई भी डाउट है तो आई एम हैप्पी टू हेल्प। आपको नंबर्स हम दे देंगे, मेल आईडी या कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स दे देंगे। अगर आपको ये भी लगता है कि ये मैडम वैस्कुलर से रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम है भी कि नहीं, इसके बारे में भी आपको पूछना है, आपको कुछ ओपिनियन चाहिए, तो आप प्लीज़ इस नंबरों पे कांटेक्ट करिए। थैंक यू।
Hi, good evening, viewers. Now I'm introducing a wonderful doctor, Dr. Preeti Sharma, and she's the first gold medalist, female gold medalist who have done DND, peripheral vascular surgeon. Good evening, ma'am. So how are you doing today?
I'm great. Thank you. Thank you for that flashy introduction. It's so nice to be able to be here and given this opportunity to interact with you and your lovely audience.
Yeah, thank you. So we just came here to know what exactly the varicose veins.
Okay, so all of us as human beings, we have veins which are running all over our body. So when I say varicose veins, means the veins in our legs have become bigger in size, and the blood flow, instead of it coming from foot up, there is reversal of flow, and then we diagnose somebody with that problem having varicose veins.
Okay, like what are the causes, ma'am, of varicose veins?
Okay, Almighty God, initially when He created creatures, we were supposed to be on our four legs. The moment we started evoluting, we started standing on our two legs. So the causes is because we stand on our two legs is that vein column, it is under lot of pressure. So that is why we as humans are more prone to varicose veins. It is not possible in other species. If we are overweight, means we are obese, fat, then there is lot of weight which has to be taken by the legs. So it is not only bones which suffer, but also the veins take a lot of pressure. So any job or any lifestyle which is sedentary, you're sitting for long hours or you're standing for long hours, that all is causing varicose veins, which we are seeing an epidemic of varicose veins happening in the recent few years.
Right.
Sometimes they come after somebody has had a fracture or a fall or any trauma. At times we have also seen varicose veins running in families. So we see varicose veins for multiple reasons. Another reason which is coming to my mind is if a female is pregnant,
Yes.
the weight of the uterus causes some pressure on the veins, and then she can have problems related to varicose veins.
Okay, is this harmful, ma'am, varicose veins?
Yes, it is harmful, but I would like to clear this myth that nobody dies because of varicose veins. This is a myth which is rampant, unfortunately, that you have to get it treated as an emergency, otherwise you will die. No. Till now in literature there is no documented patient or a person who has died because of varicose veins. But it is harmful is because if we don't treat it in the right time,
Yes.
we can start having color changes in the leg, ulcers, and those wounds are painful and are difficult to heal. So if we want to make our quality of life better, we should get it treated at the right time by the right person.
Yes. So in your 20 years of experience, ma'am, so what kind of surgeries you have done?
Okay, one is surgery is not always necessary for all patients of varicose veins. When I get a patient who complains of pain in the legs, especially after standing for long hours,
Yes.
or gets swelling when in the calf area more in the evening times, or skin changes and ulcer, and I correlate it with the scan findings, then I offer them some treatment. So the patients or the people who come to me are very common are teachers, IT professionals, police people, traffic people, doctors, nurses who are into standing profession or who are into a sedentary lifestyle. So for these patients, depending upon their symptoms, correlating it to the scans, I can offer them just compression stockings. Sometimes I do something like a laser in which I burn the faulty vein, radio frequency ablation, glue. The latest toy in the town is what I do is MOCA, in which there is no cut,
Okay.
there is no laser, I just put in some medicine, some catheters, and I close the veins. So what I want people to understand is not every vein needs to undergo a surgery, because these veins we have to preserve. Suppose in future if you require a heart bypass surgery, so if your vein is already burnt, then there are other ways to do bypass, but then why do you want that? God has given us something, you want to burn it.
Burn it.
Okay. Yeah.
So, what kind of like in some cases, ma'am, I have seen like most of the people diabetics, so they have like foot gangrene. So, in that, can you describe more about the veins and?
Yeah. So in diabetic patients, having foot gangrene is because of sugar. There is something, what happens is these vessels become rock hard, there is calcium which goes, and there is decreased blood supply to that area. So when any area, like suppose this is my fingers of the foot, toes of the foot, these fingers are, if there are less blood and I am diabetic, then it will become black. That is called as a diabetic foot, or that is called as a gangrene which is there.
So, is that surgery is required for that, ma'am, sometimes, or its treatment will be done on that?
Okay, so what is important is, again, not all diabetic foot need surgeries. It also depends upon what is the level of infection, what are the patient's blood sugars controlled or not controlled, is there adequate blood which is going to that area, because for any diabetic foot or any wound to heal, you need local care, like no infection, good nutrition to that area, which will come from that blood supply. So not always surgeries, many a times we help them with good dressings and offloading. We take the pressure off that area so that it heals. And yes, being a vascular and an endovascular surgeon, we do procedures in which we increase blood supply to that area. So there are two ways in which I'll increase. One is I put in some balloon. So this is a blood vessel which is full of calcium, and there is no a place for the blood to go. So I will put in some wires, put in some balloons, and I'll increase that area. So that is called as a balloon angioplasty. Sometimes I can put in a metal stent so that the area remains open like this. Sometimes I do an open surgery like a bypass surgery. You know, there is a flyover from one area to another. The same way we use veins or some tubes to create a good blood flow, and that is called as a bypass surgery.
Okay. So, when you talk about endovascular, ma'am, so can you describe more about what exactly the endovascular?
Yeah. So now endovascular is something what we are all aware about, like a keyhole surgery, or when we say that laparoscopic surgery or a robotic surgery.
Yes.
So endovascular is where there is no big cut and the patient is under some regional anesthesia, so there is not much risk to your heart. So endovascular is what, when we pass that area which is not having blood flow with some wires and put in some balloons, angioplasty or stenting of that area which is blocked is a way in which we treat those foot gangrenes and increase the blood flow. So that is what endovascular procedures which we do.
Okay, and even I heard most of the females, ma'am, they are thinking about like spider veins.
Yes.
So, can you describe about spider veins and all?
Yes. So what usually I get a good number of patients and they have some teeny mini veins, spider veins, or we call them as reticular veins, which are there on their legs. So we scan these patients, we make sure that there is no varicose veins inside, and it is, so a spider vein can be two things. One is your main veins are fault, and that is why the veins which are coming to the skin are under pressure and they are seen. And the second is a cosmetic. The main veins are fine, but just the veins which are near the skin are prominent and they are aesthetic or cosmetically disturbing to females. At times I also get some females that they have to restrict their clothing or they have to restrict their workplace attires because these veins are not, very happy, they are not happy to look at it, and their confidence levels at times have gone low because they feel that something is wrong. So these are spider veins. Now there are ways to treat it. If the main vein is at fault, then I take care of that main vein by doing either laser, MOCA, RFA or glue. And then for the skin the aesthetic part, cosmetic part, there are various procedures which I do on regular basis, in which I give in some medicines locally. So over 4 to 6 weeks, that skin becomes normal and those veins shrink in size.
Okay, ma'am, that's clearly understood. And how can I prevent this, ma'am, as an anchor, as an artist? So how can I prevent this from varicose veins?
Okay, so the best way to prevent is avoid sitting or standing at one place for prolonged time. So you have to understand that the column of blood which becomes like this, if it is in a static position for long time, is when the pressure in the vein will increase and you will get varicose veins. So if you are into a job which tells you that you have to stand or sit, take frequent breaks of walking.
Okay.
The moment you walk, if this is your foot, this is your ankle and this is your knee, the moment you walk, your ankle will go up and down. So your calf has a pump, muscle pump, which will keep the blood flow or in circulation. If you're sitting for a long time, then you have to move your ankles up and down so that you don't get static blood flow. Make sure that you are not very obese
Okay.
and live a healthy life. That will help you to prevent from getting into all of these. Basically, these are lifestyle associated diseases.
Okay. So people who work in IT, suppose if people are working in IT and they have to sit for 8 hours, so do you suggest them like kind of like small breaks in 1 hourly or 2 hours?
Yes, small breaks, hydrate yourself very well, and at that same time, what I said, even if you're sitting, you move your ankles up and down, so that muscle pump is going to make sure that there is circulation which is happening. So you have to understand that when blood is going to stand still at some time, it will go into pressure and cause you varicose veins.
Okay. Is there any possibility that morning frequently people will do walking? So that really helps us in veins?
Yes. So that again, walking will again promote good circulation.
Okay.
Daily walking will make sure that you don't gain weight. So all of these things, if you keep on doing, that will help you from preventing from getting varicose veins.
Okay. So surgery to like most probably very rare now, ma'am, in these cases?
No, we do surgeries, but the reason I'm not emphasizing on surgeries is
that's
because people get scared to come and show to a vascular surgeon कि ये आया है ये काटेगी.
हाँ वही उस
No,
वजह से
that we don't want to give the message.
Okay. So मैडम आई हैव सीन लाइक आप महाराष्ट्र में भी करे, तेलंगाना में भी करे. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द सीन लाइक तेलंगाना में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आपके पास पेशेंट्स आ रहा है. सो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ पेशेंट्स, कौन सा पेशेंट्स आ रहा है आपके पास रेगुलरली?
हाँ, सो रेगुलरली क्या हो रहा है कि पिछले कुछ सालों से हम देख रहे हैं कि ये वेरिकोज वेन्स की इट हैज़ बिकम लाइक एन एपिडेमिक. बहुत ज़्यादा पेशेंट्स आ रहे हैं क्योंकि ये बेसिकली हमारे डेली लाइफस्टाइल में गड़बड़ हुई है एंड उसके वजह से हमको ये प्रॉब्लम्स आ रहे हैं. सो जो भी बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम तक खड़ा रह रहा है, जो भी बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम तक एक ही जगह पे बैठ रहा है, ये सारे पेशेंट्स को वेरिकोज वेन्स का प्रॉब्लम है. सो एग्जांपल अगर आप चाहे, जो टीचर्स है विच आर स्टैंडिंग फॉर लॉन्ग आवर्स, आप अभी घर से निकल के हॉस्पिटल की तरफ जा रहे हैं, ट्रैफिक पुलिस वाले हैं, लंबा खड़े रह रहे हैं. नॉर्मल जो हमको सेव करते हैं क्राइम से, पुलिस पीपल आर देयर, ऑल ऑफ देम दे आर स्टैंडिंग फॉर 8 to 10 hours. डॉक्टर्स है, ओटी नर्सेस है, सिस्टर्स है, आईटी वाले हैं जो एक ही जगह पे बैठे हैं. नॉट ओनली आईटी, जो भी डेस्क जॉब में है एक ही जगह पे बैठे हैं. इन सब को वेरिकोज वेन्स होने की चांसेस ज़्यादा है. एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली आफ्टर कोविड वर्क फ्रॉम होम का कल्चर ऐसे हो गया है कि हमारी लाइफस्टाइल हैज़ बिकम ऑल द मोर बैड, एंड इसलिए हमारे पास ये सारे पेशेंट्स ज़्यादा आ रहे हैं जिनको वेरिकोज वेन्स का प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है.
ఓకే. అండ్ అదర్ థింగ్ మ్యామ్, అంటే ఫర్ తెలుగు వ్యూవర్స్ నేను మీకు అంటే మేడంని తెలుగులో అడుగుదామని ఐ థాట్. సో మేడం మీ దగ్గర అంటే ఇలాంటి రెగ్యులర్ మామూలుగా ఐటీ పేషెంట్స్ ఎక్కువ వస్తారా, లేకపోతే లైక్ వాట్ టీచర్స్ ఎక్కువ వస్తారా, ఇట్లా ఏ పేషెంట్స్ ఎక్కువ?
ఇది మిక్స్డ్ బ్యాగ్ ఉంది.
ఓకే మ్యామ్.
వన్ ఈజ్ ఇది పేషెంట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది, గూగుల్ సర్చ్ ఉంది, ఇది ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది, ఇది డాక్టర్, వన్ అవేర్నెస్ ఈజ్ కమింగ్. Second is what is happening is ये problem was there for some percentage in earlier generation, but they didn't know that it is a problem.
Okay.
Especially जो मैंने देखा है कि female patients were suffering from veins, were suffering from pain, were suffering from swelling. but they didn't know that that pain and swelling is because of veins. So that trend is changing, but that needs to be more aggressive. And unfortunately I have got patients who said ki madam ikkudu idu kaal veins malli malli pedda pedda veins undi, वाप उंदी, इदी ब्लैकिश डिस्कलरेशन उंदी, एंड ये हो रहा है पिछले 10-15 साल से. बट उनको पता ही नहीं है कि ये बीमारी है. Many at times as females we feel कि no, we are doing it, it is suffering which we should go. And at times being the, and not only females, even the males who are the bread earners of the family, right, they feel that their own health is not a priority and they compromise on their own health.
Right.
So that is the problem which we are facing. But now since people are reading, are making understanding that okay, this is a disease, they are coming to us for treatment.
Okay. This is a question, ma'am. Like I have few artist friends, artists thoda, so they want to wear short dresses. Yes. Nowadays it's a trending.
Yeah.
So उनको थोड़ा spider वो है, veins है. So उसको कैसा अपन कर सकते? Is there any treatment for that also?
हाँ, spider veins उंदी, reticular veins, treatment undi. But first we have to find out what is the cause, उसका कारण क्या है.
Okay.
So कारण दो तरीके के होते हैं कि सिर्फ ऊपर ऊपर के वेन्स खराब है या अंदर का वेन खराब है एंड इसलिए ऊपर स्पाइडर वेन्स दिख रहे हैं. सो डिपेंडिंग ऑन व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम वी गिव द ट्रीटमेंट एंड वी हैव एक्सीलेंट ट्रीटमेंट फॉर ओनली कॉस्मेटिक स्पाइडर वेन्स, जिसमें हम छोटा इंजेक्शन देते हैं, कुछ कभी कभी स्किन पे लेज़र करते हैं, एंड over period of time those veins will disappear.
Okay, so for artists and heroines you can come to Preeti Sharma ma'am, so she can do the magic. You can wear short dresses also. So thank you for the information ma'am. Okay మేడం, ఇంకోటి చాలా మంది డయాబెటిక్ పేషెంట్ చూస్తారు, సో వాళ్ళకి గ్యాంగ్రైన్ వస్తుంది ఫుడ్కి, చాలా మంది భయపడిపోతాడు, సర్జరీ చేస్తారు, కట్ చేస్తారు, సో దానికి మీరేమైనా?
ఓకే, డయాబెటిక్ పేషెంట్ రెండు ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది. ఒకటే ప్రాబ్లం ఇది ఫుడ్కి స్పర్శం లేదు ఆర్ స్పర్శం తక్కువ ఉంది. అండ్ సెకండ్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది ఇది రక్త నలాలు ఎక్కువ కాల్షియం ఉంది, సో కిందకి రక్త ఫ్లో తక్కువ ఉంది. दैट इज़ वाई उनको गैंग्रीन होता है. सो नॉट ऑल डायबिटिक पेशेंट्स के लिए सर्जरी हम लोग करते हैं. कभी जब ब्लड फ्लो अच्छा है देन सिर्फ जो गैंग्रीन पार्ट है उसके लिए हम प्रोसीजर करते हैं. कभी पूरा गैंग्रीन नहीं हुआ है, सिर्फ सुपरफिशियल पुंडू है, तो हम लोग ड्रेसिंग करके उसको हील करते हैं. बट अगर ब्लड फ्लो कम है, ब्लड फ्लो तक्कू उंदी, देन సర్జరీ కావాలి. సర్జరీ రెండు ఆప్షన్ ఉంది, ఒకటే ఓపెन सर्जरी ఉంది, एंडोवैस्कुलर सर्जरी ఉంది. ओपन सर्जरी में हम लोग जैसे हम ब्रिज बनाते हैं, फ्लाईओवर बनाते हैं, तो वैसे ही आपके ही पैर की वेन्स लेके या कुछ ग्राफ्ट लेके ब्लड फ्लो को बढ़ाते हैं. सेकंड ऑप्शन एंडोवैस्कुलर, जैसे खून की नली में हम लोग कुछ वायर्स डाल के, बलून डाल के वो आर्टरी को बड़ा करते हैं, कभी कभी उसमें स्टेंट डालते हैं. तभी हम लोग ऑपरेशन सजेस्ट करते हैं अगर ब्लड फ्लो कम है तो.
ఓకే, సో ఓన్లీ బ్లడ్ ఫ్లో తక్కువ ఉన్నప్పుడు మీరు సజెస్ట్ చేస్తారు, లేకపోతే నో నీడ్ ఆఫ్ సర్జరీ.
yes. So main problem is diabetics में blood flow and sensation. So what we do nowadays is this gangrene should not happen. So what prevention we have to do is make sure your sugars are under control. You should not go barefoot in any place. Wear a proper footwear. Keep on examining your feet because you don't have sensation. Even if you get a wound, then it becomes black and septic is then you realize. So if you pick it up early, we can give you the right treatment and we can save your feet.
Right. Thank you so much for the information ma'am. And viewers, once again, Dr. Preeti Sharma, and she is the first woman DNB vascular surgeon who have gold medalist for the country. I'm not talking about the Hyderabad, for the country. So Hyderabad, like anything related to veins, so you can come here and she can suggest you, and she's very down to her doctor, I can see that. So thank you so much viewers, and if you have any questions you can ping me so that I'll just message to Dr. Preeti Sharma.
Thank you viewers. It is great pleasure to be able to discuss and to help you out in understand what vascular problem is. I am happy to help. If any one of you has any queries or wants any opinion related to vascular diseases, it can be any disease, even you feel you don't know whether it is vascular or not, I am happy to help. You will be provided with my clinic name and my contact numbers. If anything you want, you can ping on those numbers and we'll connect with you. Thank you.